Hey everyone, welcome back. Before we get into this video, I want to first talk about Operation Olive Branch. This is a non-profit grassroots organization dedicated to providing essential support to refugees. They have launched several projects and sponsorships to help refugees in Gaza and Rafah. For as little as $18, you can sponsor just one blanket for a person in need. It may not sound like a lot, but it will make a huge difference. All the information will be linked below in the description box. And for the record, I am not getting paid by this organization to say this, nor am I monetized. I am doing this because I can and will continue to do so. If you made it this far into the video, thank you so much. I appreciate the time you took to listen. Welcome to another remote day in my life. My name is Kay and I have a full-time job as a project coordinator. I get 2 remote days and 3 office days. And because I live in New York City, I like to take the opportunity to work outside of my apartment on one of my remote days. I know how incredibly lucky I am to be able to do this, so I don't take this for granted. So in this video, I wanted to show you more of what this kind of day looks like, starting with breakfast. I always like to make and eat breakfast at home before I leave the house. It just helps with budgeting, plus I am typically hungry in the morning, so I rather just eat. Okay, so here is my breakfast. Sorry, lighting in my kitchen is not wonderful, but here's my breakfast. So I got avocado scrambled eggs. This is just 1 egg, avocado toast with like nutritional yeast sprinkled on top, and pepitas, like the little pumpkin seeds or whatever, non-roasted, non-salted. So this is what I'm gonna have for breakfast. That is my cat. She ate, don't worry, she's fine. So I'm gonna sit down, do some work here, eat breakfast, do work, and then head to the AMNH. I am heading to the American Museum of Natural History, or the AMNH as I like to call it, because 1, the place I wanted to go originally this day is closed, which is fine, I can go another time. And 2, I really like the AMNH library. It is a very quiet and serene place to work. As I mentioned in my last video, I do have a membership, so it is more accessible. Like, I don't have to pay admissions fee or anything to get in. And also, yes, I am still in my PJs. I already did my whole morning routine, like wash my face, brush my teeth, and such earlier. I just prefer to get dressed before I leave the house. I'm almost there. So I could be a little better, but I figured this is better for the body. It's really cool being here when it's empty, or like early morning before everybody gets here on a weekday. Sorry if my breathing's really hard, those stairs are a lot, but Here's the other hall. And walking through that direction. So the library doesn't open till 10:30. I know my ticket's at 10:30, but I'm actually here at 10 when the museum actually opened. So there is a cafe on the 4th floor, like right around here on the left, which hopefully that's open. I'm gonna grab a coffee and just like chill for a bit and figure out what my to-do list is, what things I need to get done today. And then I will head over to the library. Also, by the way, I did a whole video on the AMNH where I talk about some of these exhibits. Please feel free to watch. I'll link it here below or wherever, but yeah. So right now, I'm gonna go to the cafe. Okay, so cafe plan, no go. They are closed. So I'm just gonna keep going. They said they open at 11, so I can wait. But I'll just take you through the last hall right before it goes through the library. And again, I did a whole video walking through these exact halls, but there's so many here at the museum. Like, there's so many. Anyway. Okay. So, going through here. This is where I'm going. To this building. And the library's in here. And since it's early, I'm gonna go sit at the steps of the new building and wait till 10:30 instead. And I'll grab a coffee later. It honestly does not get better than this. This is why I love having a remote day. It just helps. I don't know. It makes the work day go a little better. There's something so nice about being like one of the first few people anywhere. Maybe it's just me, but I like to be early just because it gives me like peace of mind, and I just feel like I'm able to have time to do what I need to do. So this library, it doesn't matter how many times I come here, I am always in awe of how beautiful it is. Okay, so it is lunchtime, and I'm gonna head to the cafe now to get some food and a cup of coffee. Meanwhile, you see all these beautiful prints. I love it. They're from this exhibit called Opulent Oceans, and it's like illustrations of sea creatures and ocean creatures, and like fish, turtles, jellyfish, orcas.
I don't know, I'm hungry. I can't really speak right now, but it is pretty cool. Anyway, so I'm heading over to the cafe now. It should be open. Hopefully it's not crowded. And then after that, I will head back to the library. Alright, so here's the cafe. Doesn't look too crowded. I'm gonna order food and then sit down.
So I normally don't eat at the museum, but I didn't pack any lunch today or felt like going outside then back in, which you are allowed to do with a general admissions ticket. They let you in and out of the museum for that day if you have that. But full disclosure, the food here is very expensive. I paid $19 for this and it was not good. So I definitely recommend bringing food because they do allow you to bring in some food or just eating literally anywhere else.
Okay, so done with my $19 sandwich. Never doing that again. I'm walking back to the library.
So the rest of the day was pretty quiet. I pretty much spent it working and making sure I was in a good place to clock out for the day. So nothing too exciting, which is a very realistic day for me. I did make plans to meet with a friend in the neighborhood afterwards, which I already decided not to film past my workday today. But on the way out, I always like to look at these displays, so I did get a few more shots of the displays that I didn't get last time. I am just so fascinated by all of the specimens and archives this museum has.
Okay, so I just left the museum. I've clocked out for the day. I am going to get a cup of coffee because I haven't had one all day and I really need one. I am meeting my friend later, so definitely need something to keep me perked up. But yeah, so right now I'm on Columbus. Let me show you. So this is a park adjacent to the Museum of Natural History. The balloons, you know, for the Macy's Day Parade are usually inflated like over there on that street, along with the one behind me, but right now obviously they're gone because it's after Thanksgiving. But anyway, so I'm on Columbus Avenue and I'm gonna go see what cafe I can find because I need a cup of coffee and a place to sit for a little bit. So yeah.
So I did find a place on 82nd Street and Amsterdam Avenue called Chalet Matcha. I hope I said that correctly. It was a very cute spot. I got an iced Americano and a slice of vegan pumpkin bread and just hung out for a little bit while I waited for my friend to get out of work. This was pretty much the end of my day. Afterwards, I did go to dinner, which, as I said, I decided not to film. So ending the vlog here, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this remote day in my life. Don't forget to hit that like button if you did. I am having a lot of fun making this, so I hope to post more as I continue. Anyway, have a wonderful day, evening, morning, wherever you are, and hope to see you soon. Bye now.